Ball fondling must be why Boy wanted to be the Avatar. Exactly, Sillyvrin! Intelligence +5.
Oh yeah, I specifically have it written that the silver horn was to pass the demon guard of the shrine, which means you did cheese to get into that shrine.
Yay! I like cheese. I don't like cheese, actually. Just FYI.
You ask Virgil Intrinsic for Nightshade. So, and we know where Trinsic is.
Oh, but somehow I haven't found Virgil.
But unfortunately, Nightshade is not the one that we care about right now. We care more about Mandrake. Since that's the one we know we can make Magic Missile and Ice Ball with.
That's the one we know we can install Kadega Wine X on and run The Sims. It's like,
is that
no one gets that joke.
You do.
I do, yes. It's a joke by me, for me. I think these are supposed to be like spooky trees of some kind, given that they don't move.
What are they called?
Those
are gremlins.
Yeah, it's hard to tell because there's so much other crap here. Reaper. They're called Reapers. Yeah, that's not really informative enough to do anything.
Let me look up, like, Reaper Ultima, see if there's better art.
I mean, the fact that they don't move, I'm sort of interpreting what we were interpreting as, like, Cthulhu tentacles as roots. Would anyone ever play this game without a ranged weapon, Sillyvrin? I mean, for the first 2 minutes before finding a ranged weapon.
You are absolutely correct. Every image is of a tree-like thing.
I'm very smart.
Apparently. Alright, so we get to find out what altar this is.
The altar room of truth. Okay. So, truth.
And you entered it from the north.
North, yeah. So, truth, north of truth is, deceit.
Deceit. So now we gotta go each of the other 3 directions, find which deals those are.
And so, here...
So wait. Truth has a sexuality and justice component, but there may be other components. But also, is truth the one with the red stone? Red stone in one of the altar rooms. I don't think I have it written down which one, because I don't think we learned which one.
I wonder if you're supposed to place the stones on those round gray things and then something will appear in the center, says Specklad. No, because you can't walk on those round gray things, but I'm betting you're supposed to place them on the altar.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm not going to actually do it, but I suspect that if I stand here, yeah, I can use a stone. So I can place stones on the altar.
Yeah.
Well, I want to figure out all the other places we can get to through here, so...
Alright, so shame is to the east.
And shame also connects to courage, which is, good to know.
Yes.
So we can use this to get to courage, which is important because we can use that to get to Hithloth, which is important because we can use that to get to a flying machine.
You are more convinced of that flying machine than I am, but anyway.
Well, the guy told us about it.
Well, I think you read into something that he said and took from it that it was going to be a flying machine.
He said a lighter-than-air device or something like that. He did not say flying machine. But he said, like, lighter than air. I don't think it was intended to be, like, a riddle or a trick. Oh, this is also Hithloth. Interesting.
Hithloth is south, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
Put two dads are fighting, Specklad, says Sillyford in chat. Can you please never, ever, ever, ever call Mallow and I your two dads again? Under any circumstances.
That's right. Yaweasel is dad, I'm daddy.
Oh, God. I don't like anything about that.
I wonder if this is going to be covetous to the west.
Wrong!
Into dungeon wrong. Wow.
You got into the dungeon wrong. So, what the hell, though? Then what do I do? So, obviously that thing that you can't enter, which means you do need the blue. You need to know how to cross the blue, how to traverse the blue, before you can do the deceit thing. So, I'm definitely wrong about the blue stone.
What spells are available? What are the names of the spells that are available?
Awaken, Blink, Cure, Dispel, Energy, Fireball, Gate, Heal, Ice Ball, Jinx, Kill, Light, Magic Missile, Negate, Open, Protect, Quickness, Resurrect, Sleep, Tremor, spelled
with two
wrong, Undead,
Undead,
View, which is presumably the same as a Gemerald.
Gem. Yeah.
Wins, exit up, down.
So exit up, down are all super important for the future. I don't think open. I think open is for unlock, but negate is interesting.
Yeah, negate is interesting, and dispel could be interesting.
Yes, dispel could be interesting, and then what is gate if it's not
anything to do with the moon
would
gates.
Gate be another way to enter a moon gate anywhere? Like, you know what I mean?
Like whatever the moon phase is right now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That would be interesting too.
So yeah, there are a lot of potentially interesting spells there, and some of which could be related to the blue stuff, but maybe not. So here's my question. What's your next what do you want to do next from here? Do you want to continue exploring and seeing if you can find the other altar? Do you want to continue exploring the deceit dungeon and see if you can find the blue stone?
There's no more exploring to do in the deceit dungeon, I feel like. I feel like
then it must be in that southwest.
Exactly. Yeah.
In that area.
We know where it is. We just can't get there.
Yeah. Okay, so do you want to explore any of these other dungeons, or do you want to just leave the dungeon of deceit? You have some more money you can
explore. You know which dungeon I want to explore. It's Hithloth.
Okay, go to Hithloth. Yeah, what's super interesting about Hithloth is that to enter the Altar of Courage and the Altar of Truth, you leave the altars to the south.
It's the same direction ways. From both of them.
So that means the entrance is to the north in both.
I don't find that super interesting, but it is mildly interesting.
What it means is if you look at the gem from here, that you should see at least 2 rooms that are northward or southward.
Yeah.
So there's that one. Yeah, both of those. Okay, so there's 3 actually. Because there's the one in the middle also.
Oh. So that's probably all 3 altar rooms.
It could be.
I don't think we got to the one in the northeast. Yeah, I think Hithloth is our hub.
Well, go check the one in the middle first.
Obviously, yes.
Yeah.
Well, I'll check this one first because it's close.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean by the one in the middle, is this one.
I was just, my only justification for checking this one first is that it's close. I was not disagreeing.
Obviously. All right, full health. Okay,
this is
love. That's what I thought. I thought the one in the northeast was the one, the courage one.
So Hithloth is south from all 3 altar rooms.
Yep.
Which, I still find mildly interesting as opposed to very interesting.
It is interesting, but it's
cool
also
that
super helpful
is our hub. Yeah.
Exactly.
So we should be able
to with love
get anywhere.
We know all 4. We know all 4 of the. We know all 4 of the things for love because we talked to all the people that are associated with love. We know compassion, sacrifice, sexuality, and justice are all the stones associated with love. We just need to know what those stones are.
Yeah, we don't actually have them all.
But you do know 2 of them, so you can try using those 2. Right? Because you said
Yeah,
that
orange is sacrifice.
And white is sexuality.
And white is sexuality. I fear that, if you use the wrong one, something weird will happen.
But what I'm saying is it the wrong one? Or, like, do you know...
Oh,
okay,
I also
you
don't
only have
have
orange
white.
anyway of those, so...
Oh.
Oh, okay, you can... Okay. Can you cancel out of this?
Yeah, of course you can.
Aborted, okay, good. Okay, cool. So that particular mechanic we now think we mostly understand.
I would say we definitely understand.
Alright,
okay,
so this is
covetous to the west. It is also to the east of courage. Okay, north from love. Despise. And we can't even get through there because of the blue.
North of all three of the altars is a different DE different DE dungeon.
Ah.
I just think that's interesting.
Oh, and wrong.
I was about to guess this is I was gonna guess this was gonna be wrong because it fit the pattern. Because we already have shame on each direction, covetous on each direction, and now we have wrong on each direction, west and east.
Ah, I see, yeah.
And then north is always a DE, discard, deceit, and despise.
And south is always
our
hub,
Hitloth. Always Hitloth.
Well, I'm going to Hitloth after
yep,
killing
I know you are.
Santa's little helpers here.
Now here's the question: is there a way up from Hitloth?
There were two ways up, so
okay.
And I still strongly suspect that this is like the only way to that like secret area. I could be completely wrong.
So what we do know about Hitloth is, or what I do have written down about Hitloth, if I can find it, is there's a secret dungeon in Great Castle.
Yes, and
somebody
else...
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, I have lighter than air device near Dungeon Hitloth.
Yeah.
That's what I've written down.
Right, I've forgotten everything, so I need to use the Emerald again. Right, so there's our central up and there's our southern up. I'm going to try the central up first.
Yeah, I bet central up is that one that you just, like, go up instantly, but then there's a blue wall at the top.
In which case, it could very well be that Hitloth is simply not exitable right now, but...
It could be, yeah.
Maybe the lighter-than-air device is just a helium balloon, says Speclad. Maybe. I'm also trying to check for secret walls on each of these.
Yeah, I know, me too.
Yep. Okay, so, that's
well,
that.
Wait, go back, and step on all the spots, and even search all the spots, and just make sure that there's not anything... Alright, time to try the other way back up then, I guess. Oh, it could be reindeer. Yeah, the lighter-than-air device could be a reindeer.
Blimp, I think, seems at least as likely as any sort of flying machine. A blimp is a flying machine.
Yeah.
As a powered, heavier... Well, we know it's not heavier than air, because it's described as a lighter-than-air device.
Yeah. Alright, south and then west, is that right?
And I bet that I didn't bother with this
because
I didn't want to deal with it. In one food I can, so I'm going to let that
I would rest before fighting that guy.
Good enough.
And how many is it going to be?
Too many. This sucks.
Yep. Well, you made it out. Only one guy poisoned.
Food is the new unit of time, says Speclad in chat.
Exactly. There's actually 2 different units of time. There's 5 dimensions in this game. There's the 3 dimensions of space and 2 dimensions of time. There's the food dimension, and the moon dimension.
Huh.
I do remember this room, and it's a looping room, and I don't know if you can actually... Oh, there is an up from here. Okay. We did explore this area, so I'm worried that this isn't going to lead you out, but you gotta try.
There it is.
There we go. And one more battle room. Oh,
no! It's
it's
definitely gonna vanish. I have no doubt. I should have doubt, but I have no doubt.
it could be that it only vanishes on one of those chests.
Yeah, it could be that you have to come in from the other way, but I have a strong suspicion that the whole point of Hithloth is you can only get to it from the altar room, so it's meant to come out, not go in.
So there's a thing I'm remembering now, and I am highly suspicious. There was a place in Britannia where somebody said, if you go beyond this point, you can't return. That's the Great Castle, Britannia. So I'm wondering if that is Hithloth.
I choose to believe no.
I don't see anything disappearing.
Shut your
We're gonna have to explore the whole area, but...
Shut your face! No!
It was... I mean, I'd at least explore the southwest corner and stuff, but... Yeah, it's worth checking everywhere.
No! No!
So, here's the other thing. There would be a way out of here if you had the up or down spells.
I'm so disappointed right now. Any other...
I'd hug the south wall as you leave. Just to make sure there's no button down there.
Yeah, I see your point.
Yeah, you unfortunately...
And these respawn, right? So now I've got things again.
You're all on top of each other, too.
All the better to kill.
That is weird. So the dungeons are near the dungeons and towns are nearest the altars, or are nearest the shrines that they are associated with. So deceit is near honesty, and covetous is near a sacrifice.
Sillyfriend says, if you look up blue tile for Ultima IV, you get the tech specs for the tile system in the game. Useful.
Which means that if there's a shame, the opposite of that might be honor. So you're gonna appear in the lower left near Trinsic.
There's so many
What's that?
balls. Look at all the magic balls.
I think beeline out of here. That's my opinion.
Oh,
but
we're
fine.
Look at how much food.
Okay.
We can fondle all the magic balls we want to.
You just have to find a south entrance here, which is going to be in that secret wall in the middle.
Besides, what if in Shame is the dexterous magic ball, rather?
Could be.
No, is it going to be something you have to do in the opposite direction?
You just skipped the secret wall.
Oh, hello.
I said there's a secret wall in the middle.
So I was assuming you meant like a wall that's going to disappear. I don't know why you would have known.
But there are more secret walls in the southwest, so go to one of those. That'll unlock.
So there are. Yep, okay. I mean, I don't think we need to unlock there. That's a way out. It's the edge of the screen.
Sorry, yeah, the way out, I mean, yes. Oh, you think that's going to actually allow you to leave there? Okay.
Yeah, obviously.
You might be right,
it's the edge of the screen.
Yeah.
We know there's a south exit. And, it could
I thought it was going to
you
open
could be
up
right. It could be the
south.
other way, but I think that's just the way out. Oops. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
But there should be a way... I mean, there should just be any ways out of here. That would be nice.
Well, there's another way south from here.
Ah, so there is.
But you can also look for the button to open the way to the east. It's probably in the northwest, actually. It's in the northwest portion of this, I bet. I don't know why you just don't care.
I don't give a shit.
Okay.
Okay, I found some magic balls to fondle. And I found a health pool.
Refreshing. Nice. $5.99 to $600. Yeah, you're gonna need it after these balls, though.
So I don't know what kind of balls these are. Since I don't know, boy gets all ball fondling privileges.
Right.
Even though
boy
he's
gets
maxed
ball
out.
fondling, strength
and
intelligence.
Well. So now he finally got that last point of strength, or whichever one he had 49 on. Look, he is.
Well, go heal him and then give him the other ball.
He is the strongest power bottom the world has ever known. Okay.
So wait. What? This is shame, right?
Yeah.
Shame is trinsic, is honor. Is who are honorable? What's if you get honor as your thing? What kind of class are you? Let me look that up.
Who do we see intrinsic fighters? It's got to be.
Because if it is, I bet that's strength and intelligence.
Not strength and dexterity? I would think. Well, ranger would be strength and dexterity, I suppose.
Let's see if I can find any information.
I don't care. So, you know who's getting these balls?
No, fighters are from. I know, but yeah, more strength. That's what I thought. So fighters are strength, or fighters are Jalome. Druids are you. Twinkers are Minok. Paladins are trinsic. Strength and intelligence.
Okay, that's right. There are paladins sense. As well as. Yeah, I forgot that was yeah.
But the other interesting thing is deceit was just strength, right? Deceit is the opposite of truth. Who is was Moonglow truth?
I don't recall. Huh.
Mage. No. Mage is Moon. Oh yeah, Mage. Intelligence. Mage is Moonglow near the Lyceum.
So if I want to fondle some dexterity balls, I'm going to have to figure out who needs dexterity. And...
Yes. So presumably rangers are going to be pure dexterity, I think. That would be my guess.
I mean, in a sensible universe, they would be strength and dexterity, because bows take an incredible amount of strength, but yeah, it's probably their pure dexterity.
My suspicion is, yeah. And so rangers are going to be hailing from Skara Brae. Skara Brae is to the west. I don't remember what...
which virtue was near Skara Brae.
Virtue is associated with Skara Brae.
Great, cool. I'm experiencing
what are the ones
fun.
I'm missing? Let me write down all 7 of them just where I have them.
I'm experiencing fun right now.
Honor. Yes, I'm letting you experience fun. I don't care. Sacrifice.
They killed the YOLO.
What's that?
They killed the YOLO. That was just
that was your fault.
Bad. No, it was nobody's fault. It was just pure bad luck.
Humility, I think is what it is, has no shrine.
That makes sense, because remember, altar. Humility is the weird one that's like the inverted pride thing.
Right.
It was supposed to be pride, but then it got humiltied.
Yep. And that's why it's on its own island, not near any city.
I mean, it's associated with the Pride City, kinda, but yeah.
Is there a Pride City?
Well, it's the destroyed one.
Magencia. Yeah. It's kind of, it is as close to Magencia as anything, but yeah. Yeah, exactly.
We're all dead. We're all dead. All dead.
We're all dead.
All dead. Oh, dead.
Wow. Wow.
I hate this game. Oh, I don't, but I do. But I don't, but I do.
It's just the trees. If it weren't for the Reapers, this game would be fine.
I don't think I need to run away from one insect. Yeah, I'm not going to even make any attempt to... Oh, okay, they can put me to sleep. Neat. Forgot about that. Bye!
As long as Boy gets out. Good thing you were able to step west right then.
Yeah, otherwise that would have ended very poorly. It may still end very poorly. And
Oh.
deceased.
Okay. Just wonderful. Just wonderful.
Next time.
Next time.